Let's see what the COD Santa gives me today. Fucking cold! So I've been playing some PC games recently, and I was actually messing around with some mods and shit for Skyrim. You know, the Elder Scrolls Skyrim and all the fucking magic and swords and shields and armor and all sorts of shit like that. That's my shit. I love it. I'm a huge fucking nerd. I already know that. And a lot of these mods and stuff that I was messing around with on that game are some hilarious shit. Just go into like the Nexus mods and search under like funny category, and you just find the weirdest shit ever. Like male characters with extremely long nipple hairs. Beating the shit out of people with a beige dildo greatsword. Mods are some funny shit. I mean, some of them are really weird, and a lot of them are just skimpy outfits of like half-naked women, but it's okay. I actually did think about making some videos on Skyrim, just fucking around with some mods and stuff. Nothing like long and boring and talky and shit like that. Just fucking around with mods, like really ridiculous mods on Skyrim and shit. I mean, even look at Gary's mod. Like, mods have made games so much more expansive, and although some of them have completely ruined games, mods for the most part, if they're used, you know, right. And I know there are people that just really hate mods in general, and people don't know the difference between modding and hacking and all this other bullshit, and I know that's what this comment section is going to turn into. Or there's going to be a hashtag drama alert, Jev mods, Call of Duty and shit like that. It's just like, you really think if I modded Call of Duty, I would suck this much dick? No, I would be unstoppable. But fortunately, I'm intelligent enough to not try some sneaky shit like that, like other people, because everybody that does it does get caught eventually. Now, I don't look at like faking clips as like a fucking federal offense, because I don't take Call of Duty too seriously. But don't fake things and don't mod things to try to, like, you know, ruin other people's shit, you know? Like, sure, like, invite me to a private match and I have like fucking God mode and I can fly around and like with breast milk bullets and gerbil dung grenades. Sure, invite me to that, but don't bring it to the public matches, because that's just, then it's not fun. You're getting people involved that don't want to be involved. Now, there are people that are looking at it like, yeah, I mean, that's kind of the point. I want to join these matches with these unfair mods and destroy everybody. And I mean, if you do that, fuck, fine. I guess I can't stop you. You know, it would be great if somebody just, you know, modded me a little clickable in my inventory. You know, I'd be really thankful for that. Don't add any extra shit. Just give me a clickable. I noticed that the supply drops are actually Christmas gifts now. Like, they're actually like wrapped and shit. And that's actually a cool little feature they added in there. But one thing, I actually wanted to see them take it a little bit further with that. Since it's a little gift kind of deal, I thought maybe it'd be pretty cool if maybe they added some sort of small event, like trading system where people can gift certain guns to other people. Just for a limited time though, even permanently. And I know people are gonna overthink it and be like, oh, people are gonna exploit it and all this other shit, but everything ends up being exploited in one way or another. I just want a fucking quick bolt, dude. That's it. I mean, apparently they are implementing some microtransactions where you can actually now buy supply drops or supply crates or whatever the fuck you call them. A bunch of little microtransactions. I guess they realize how much money they could actually make off of this shit. Just like the FIFA and Counter-Strike communities, there are thousands among thousands, even millions of dollars poured into these little microtransactions. It keeps the game alive. Now, I don't know how well that would actually work with Call of Duty. And I know money is normally a really touchy subject. People are gonna make it feel like, you know, it's a pay to win, but really, honestly, like, guns don't make the fucking player in this game. Because a player is handed one gun doesn't mean that all of a sudden their mechanics are better. The gun is better, but the player isn't. Just because you got a gun, it doesn't make your aim any better. It doesn't make your consistency as far as staying alive or intelligence of the map go up or anything like that. It's just more damage or more accuracy or something like that. And although it would be annoying to have everybody have all these overpowered guns, if we had a trading system, I mean, technically everybody would have overpowered guns, and if everybody had overpowered guns, then technically everything would end up being balanced. Yeah, it would make the game really one-dimensional and everybody will use just one gun, but that's what the fuck everybody does now already. I mean, me speaking personally, I would buy some of these supply crates. Now, I'm not gonna fucking clean the bank for these things. I ain't gonna open like $600 worth of this shit just for a fucking gun on a video game. And there's been a million supply crate opening videos ever since the game has come out, and people do enjoy them, but they also get really repetitive, just like the FIFA pack openings and shit. People either love or hate those kinds of things. And at first I did plan on doing like supply drop videos and stuff like that, but dude, fuck it. Fuck it. When it comes down to it, whether you like or dislike the whole microtransactions deal and stuff like that, and everybody has a valid reason to be completely opposed to it, but you're not forced to buy it. And I mean, if people want to spend their money on it, I mean, their money, let them do what they want with it. Like I said before, it's easier when you just say, I don't give a fuck. If somebody wants to use their money in a way that you disagree or agree with, fuck it. It doesn't fucking matter. It ain't you. Let them do what they want, and if it's worth it to them, it's worth it to them. I still think that trading event would be a good idea. I don't know. I think it would be cool to be able to gift people guns. Even if it's just Christmas Day, that would just be, I don't know. I just think that would be a good idea. I mean, who the fuck listens to me?